Hey guys, Nick here. It's Friday evening, so after that other journal, had a pretty damn good day today. Got some shit done. And yeah, like I did my client call with Kevin. I didn't do it with the other two because one knows exactly what he needs to do and exactly nothing else, and then the other one is onboarding, and they know exactly what to do as well. So yeah, that's it. Had a good day. So after the journal. I don't really remember, to be honest, but I got to work. That's a vague thing to say, though. I do believe what I did is, I'm not gonna lie to you, I drummed some more. I don't remember how much, but I did drum a little bit more. Fine. And then I really put in. I'm not walking on a treadmill, but I put in some work in terms of. Sorry, I'm coughing because I had a protein shake and I inhaled PB Fit powder, and it kind of just fucked me up. But but all right, I'm acting really gay right now. Okay, I'm trying to say. I don't know how many hours I put in. Don't think it matters. I put in a bunch of work in terms of the Facebook course. I actually learned a shit ton of things today. I'm not gonna lie, it was very painful because what I realized and what I learned today, what I genuinely learned today that I didn't know, is that learning from a different course creator and a different course is low-key difficult because everyone will give information in a different way. And for me personally, I like the way Charlie does it the most because it's the most structured, it's the most straightforward, and it's the least scattered. And because I think that's how Charlie thinks, and that's how I think as well, or at least I don't know, I generally think that's how I think, because even when learning drumming, I was okay, what do I gotta do? Step 1, step 2, step like a fucking robot. And now doing entrepreneurship and being through more pain and hell, it's just enhanced that, right? So I like the way Charlie does it best. And so learning from this different course creator, from Ben and his team, they do it very scattered, and it was very painful because I was just I would get confused, and then I had to rewind so many fucking times. It was hard, but I got through it. I don't know exactly what I learned. I can't just list it off. I learned concepts of liquidity. I'm in the middle of a liquidity video. I learned structure for creative testing. I learned a lot of stuff for creative testing, and especially Advantage Plus. I learned a lot of stuff about that. I learned a lot of things, and I can't wait to actually apply them and stuff like that. So I did that for, I would say, a good 2 hours, a good 1.5 to 2 hours, and then that fucking PB Fit, bro. it hurt my throat. But then I had my client catch-up call. Next week I'm gonna have probably 3, which is exciting. Very stressful, more than exciting. But Kevin's doing a bit better. He actually closed another job, so that's a bunch of leeway. In fact, the revenue he made off the job is equivalent to 5 months of ad spend. So, nah. It's equivalent to about 4 months of ad spend. So he's more than profitable, man. He's making, he made 7.5K plus, I don't remember, but he made almost 5K. So Kevin in total made about 12K off of me, and we've been working for about 4 months, so not horrible. And 7.5 came off of reactivation, so reactivation is clutch, man. If I didn't have reactivation, I'm so convinced Kevin would have churned. I'm so convinced. So that shit is amazing, and the fact that I did that was awesome. Fuck me. And so after the catch-up call, well, Like, dude, I tell you, I don't know why, but today I was like so hungry. Like, I felt nauseous, bro. Like, I felt like actually nauseous. And it was during the Facebook shit. Like, I felt so nauseous. And then stopping that to do the catch-up call, and then getting off the catch-up call, and then looking at that video again, and that Notion, I wanted to throw up. So I went and had dinner, and then now I'm doing my walk. And that was my day. Honestly, today, I'm gonna make sure that I do the tracking, and I make sure that I'm not gonna fucking ditch my routine just because tomorrow isn't a hard work day. Even though it low-key should, I'm not gonna lie. But the weekend's coming up, so I'm gonna take it a bit more chill. I'm still gonna put in work, but I do think I want to make time to like see my friends and do that stuff. I don't want to just work all day, like from fucking 9 to 9 p.m. You know, like just at my house. I want to actually get out there, because also it's a better time to do that because, for one, I don't have outreach. Number two, friends are obviously less busy on weekends because most of them are, you know, they're living in the societal structure when it comes to either school or a job or anything like that. So weekends are naturally better. And so yeah, it's cool. You know, it's like a good rest stop to reflect on the week. And also, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing weekly reflections. So I normally don't journal on the weekends because I just don't do a lot of shit, you know. So what I'm gonna do, instead of journals on the weekends, I'm gonna do a weekly reflection, probably on Sunday, where I'm gonna look at my entire week, see macro-wise what I had to do, see if I did what I need to do, and then see what I'm gonna do next week. And it's gonna be a lot better for motivation. Like, if I'm being honest right now, my biggest bottleneck is having days like yesterday, where, well, obviously I went to sleep at 2 a.m., so I didn't set myself up good at all. But even now, like, I got out of bed at 12, and I can reason that because I was implementing Charlie's advice at the wrong time. Which Charlie's advice is go to sleep and then just don't have an alarm, assuming you're gonna go to sleep at the right time. So I think honestly, I'm gonna use an alarm only when I don't go to sleep on time. If I go to sleep at like 10:30, or at the very least I throw my phone by like 10:40 or 10:50, then I don't think I need an alarm. But if I go to sleep like 11:30 or 12 or 1, God forbid past 1, then I definitely need an alarm. Because me getting out of bed at a good time is more valuable than a little bit more sleep, you know? But if I'm a good person, I don't want to say good boy, that sounds hella weird. If I'm doing what I need to be doing and I go to sleep at the right time, then getting better sleep is way more valuable than like waking up perfectly on time, because you're gonna naturally do that unless you're exhausted, which if you are exhausted, then I think the things I'll miss in the morning due to waking up an hour later will be worth it. But you get the point. So I implemented that advice when I went to sleep at 2 a.m. and therefore I had no alarm go off. I woke up at the right time, but I didn't feel like getting out of bed until 12. And the biggest reason why is because I had no clock. I didn't even know what time it was. I just did not get out of bed. I had my phone on the floor. I had my computer there off, no time. So I didn't even know I was in bed till 12 until I got out of bed and I checked the time, and then I freaked out. Bro, it's like I'm clogged, but I'm like not. It's so bad. But yeah, and then I freaked out, and then I didn't do my routine because I had sales calls like in literally 30 minutes. They didn't show, and by then I already felt defeated enough to just like fucking not do anything, and that spiraled. So my biggest bottleneck is to not have days like that, or my biggest bottleneck is having days like that, and the goal is to not have days like that. It's a mouthful. Um, but yeah, man, it's really exciting because I already landed. Dude, I already have 3 high ticket clients. Like, Kevin is going, and he's very patient, and he's honestly a blessing. He's like Matthew level blessing because he's paying a lot more, and he's very patient. He is profitable. He's not losing any money, but still, that's not enough. And so the fact he hasn't churned yet or freaked out or anything is insane. So had to get client right there. And then the other 2, like, here's the deal, right? I have 3 high ticket clients. 2 of them are not started yet. And the 2 of them, I think, are gonna have some decently high expectations. AKA, I can't do it to them what I did to Kevin. I have to get them results way quicker than I give Kevin. And so the fact if I make money or not off of them is solely dependent on my ability to get them results, right? And so when I say that, I mean I have high ticket clients, but under the circumstance I can get them results. Because if I don't get them results, they're just gonna churn and they're not gonna pay me. And then they're not worth money. And then what I could have said in the future is that I would have spent better time getting clients, even though in the present I don't believe that because I already have the clients. But if they turn out to be no worth money, then yeah, I technically wasted my time. But if I get them results, then it's more than worth it. So it's a big condition, So it's like I feel very safe, but I also feel like I need to go, which is good. It just means that I'm working and I'm not deadly stressed, so I'm able to get out of bed and work. So that's good. But yeah, very big condition, because what I will say is that I gotta accomplish something that I never accomplished before, which is getting results consistently. Like I've gotten results before and it's not too hard. It's not hard at all, but I haven't done it consistently over different locations and all that shit. It's been very inconsistent, so it's not gonna be like a walk in the park. And I've never done it before, and it's unknown, but it's not hard. It's just it's not like saying I gotta close another deal. It's like I gotta figure this thing out, So that's it. I'm not saying that I'm stressed or anything. It's just that is something of concern that I must put my attention to, or else I probably will fail, So all right, I believe that's it. I'm not doing my weekly reflection yet, so better stuff will come. But what I was gonna say though is, for the rest of the day, I'm gonna do my trackers, do my normal shit. I'm gonna really just chill for the rest of the day, to be honest with you. And if I if I totally feel good to just go into more work, because it literally moves the needle like forward, then I'll do more work. But it's not like I'm gonna force myself to do more work. I'm just gonna chill, watch Bucky, and hopefully not indulge too much, because it's really weird, but I'm to the point where if I indulge way too much, like, it doesn't even feel good anymore, Like back then that would still apply, but the pain would come like the week after. It wouldn't come right after. For me, if I indulge a lot, I know that I'm doing something bad so quickly that it's not even enjoyable, like when I'm like halfway doing it. So it's weird, That's it though. I'm gonna finish this walking. Goodbye.